Oh my God, this is so cute. I love it. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keshana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below if you're interested in seeing more hair or skin, product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice. Today, we are doing flat twists. I'm going to do a bit of a tutorial, but also I'm very curious to see if my favorite Mielle Organics line works well for flat twists. If you haven't seen my video about it, this is the Mielle Organics Moisture RX Hawaiian Ginger line. I'm not gonna go into the products because, as I just mentioned, I made a video about it. So if you're curious, check it out. But today I will be using the leave-in conditioner, moisturizing hair butter, and the moisturizing styling gel. I used to love doing flat twists. I stopped after a while because as my hair texture changed, it became harder for me to figure out what products I liked, what I should be doing to make it last, so on and so forth. So I haven't done it in quite a while, so I'm really excited to try this. My hair has already been washed. I didn't detangle as I, washed and conditioned and stuff. So I was being bad, but what I did do was take my time to detangle with water and a bit of aloe, not as much as I usually use. And I applied my leave-in conditioner on soaking wet hair. My hairstylist taught me about applying my leave-in conditioner, really all my products was her preference, to soaking wet hair. I haven't stopped doing it since she told me to do so. It really helps lock in moisture, and for anyone that has low porosity hair like me, it is definitely the way to go. Apply your leave-in in the shower. Yes, if you're wondering, we're in a different location. My birthday passed and my family's amazing and had it all decorated for me. And I'm keeping it up because they pay money. So it's gonna stay up till it drops. So we're gonna hop right in. So this is the part where I'm gonna attempt to do a tutorial for you guys. We're gonna see how it goes. What I did do was split my hair into the two halves. Then I kind of split the back half into another half and detangled that way. So that's what you're seeing here. My twists are juicy for just water, aloe, and the leave-in. Look at it. So what I do is I do them kind of chunky. Well, I try my best. I always say I'm gonna do bigger parts or chunky parts and end up going skinny because that's just what I'm used to. First, we are going to apply our hair butter. I would like to not have to re-wet my hair. I don't want it to be super soaked. Just like Bantus, it makes it take way too long to dry and changes the outcome of the flat twist as you're taking them down. So this is my hair with just the hair butter and gel. I try not to grab at my edges too much, but we definitely want it to be slicked down into the twist. Grab a little piece at the top, tippy top of the part that we sectioned out. When you take that piece out, you're gonna actually divide it into two pieces. This will be called piece A, this will be piece B. Take A and cross it over piece B. I like to take my twist in the front and twist it away from my face. So now look, we have A over B. B should now be laying down with the rest of your hair. What you're gonna do now with your pointer finger on your right hand that's holding A is section a piece of hair from under piece B. And as you do that, you should be able to lift it, right? Good? So when you lift piece B and the extra hair you just parted out, you now drop piece A with the rest of the hair, right? So that leaves B up here. When you do that, you now grab another piece of hair, just like you just did with B. So now you have B in your left hand and you have piece A in your right hand with an extra piece of hair. And we're gonna go over and now drop piece B. This is what I learned to do to make it tight. The piece that's over all the hair, I have it pinched between my pointer and my thumb, right? So just gripping it just because I want it to really lay. But with that being said, the extra piece that was out, I lay it over the pointer. Because what I do is I section that extra hair out with my thumb. And my left hand is really just to guide and continue down until there's no more hair to grab. I'm putting extra gel. You could just twist the bottom of your hair now. The first few times I did my twist, it was horrible. So I definitely encourage you to take your time, try not to get frustrated. It will get better. I'm gonna try one more time with you guys. I'm gonna split this in half. So, easy detangler. Make sure your hair is fully detangled. I know a lot of people do this on dry hair as well, and then just allow the products they use to wet their hair. So it's really up to you. I say try both ways to see which way you like. I feel like I'm able to lock in moisture a bit better when it's this way. So go ahead and apply your hair butter. Now we're applying the gel. And we're gonna do the same thing. Grab from the tippy top. Section it in two. You have A, B. A goes over B. B gets dropped into the rest of the hair. You're holding this piece with your pointer and your thumb. You're gonna part your hair with your pointer. But while you're doing that, you're twisting the extra piece into the rest of the hair. Now you have this, the piece that's laying down with all the hair, you're gonna part into it with your pointer finger. While you're parting, right? So I can grab this if I wanted to, but while you're parting and it's over your pointer finger, that piece that we had just twisted in now gets dropped in with the rest of the hair. And you twist. And you pick up, making sure the new piece is gonna be over your pointer, dropping that piece you just twisted in with the rest of the hair. Go over, pointer part, drop it in, go over, pointer part, go over. And here you have it. I love it. Look at how juicy. As of right now, I am loving this, and I don't really know what there is to approve, but I approve it. My hair feels so moisturized. As I said, I already know I love the line. First time I ever used a cream and a gel to do my flat twist, and it looks so bomb. The water and aloe combo is definitely an added benefit to help detangle throughout the whole process. I just have a good feeling about this. I think my hair is gonna look great in the morning, and I'm really excited about it. On this channel, I wanna make sure that I'm giving you guys the simplest explanation to any tutorials that I do. So I do hope that it was explained well, but let me know if not, and I will give it another go. This is what it looks like the next day and my overall thoughts of the products and outcome. We are gonna go ahead and take out our flat twist. I always sleep with a head tie just to keep this down flat, and then I put my bonnet on over just to make sure it doesn't move and to keep the bottom little twisty safe. Look at how moisturized. They look so good. I'm gonna go ahead and take my oil just to help with the takedown process. Not too much so that I'm weighing down my hair, but I'm gonna spread it in my hands like this, combing it throughout. I'm determined to work out this bald spot. If you guys have any recommendations on how I can grow out my bald spot, please let me know. But in the meantime, let's do this. You definitely want to take your time when you're taking these down, because the less frizz you cause in the takedown process, the better the first day or two, day 1 and 2 will look. Remember I told you guys that sometimes if you use too much product or if your hair is too wet, it can take long to dry. As if you can tell, this one still hasn't fully dried versus these that are fully dried. It's slightly different. And the problem is, if it's not fully dried, when taking it out of my flat twist and I'm about to go outside, it does cause it to frizz throughout the day. So this is how it looks unpicked. Now we're just gonna lift it a little, just take out the parts. She's a look, and I think I need to do this more often because this took no time compared to a wash and go for me or a twist out. My favorite thing about flat twist is that you could leave it in your hair for a while. You could add some little clips and jewels to it and it looks like you did it on purpose. My main tip will be make sure that your products are really moisturizing. You take your time during the takeout process and that your hair is fully dried once you get down. I had to go, so I'm gonna just leave it like this. But I would have, once I noticed that it was wet, I would have taken time to diffuse it just to make sure that it's fully dry because I don't want this to frizz. It looks so good. If you made it this far, I hope you already liked and subscribed. Comment below or DM me on Instagram if you have any questions about my experience, any product suggestions or video requests, and if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.